In February of 2015, this pair of truck drivers was driving down the highway when a white truck quickly speeded up to them. They got in front of them and slowed down, forcing them to stop their truck. Altogether, they thought the man inside was trying to tell them something like their brake lights weren't working or something, so they pulled to the side of the road. But once they stopped, no one got out of the white truck. It circled the two truckers and stopped right next to them, even blocking oncoming traffic at times. The person inside could now clearly be seen, but he just sits there staring at them. They worried the man had a gun, and so they decide to drive away. But this causes the white pickup to pull right in front of them.
Does he think you cut him off or something? Do you see, what's his tag? I can't see his tag.
The truck drivers are forced to back up to get around. They try to record the license plate, but it's not entirely visible. After a few seconds of just sitting there, the white pickup backs up to be in line with the truck. The truck drivers take this opportunity to try and drive away. As they drive off, the white pickup rams into their back trailer in what can only be assumed an attempt to get them to stop. But they keep going and eventually lose the white pickup a bit further down the road. They park and wait for police to arrive. When they did, they started a search, and after a while found the white pickup on the side of the road a bit further down. They detained the man inside, and after seeing the video, arrested him. Police later determined the man was not in his right mind, and the outcome could have easily been worse than it was. This dashcam video was captured on a freeway in Glendale, California. It shows a Tesla abruptly slamming on its brakes as the driver gets out. The man is wielding some kind of lead pipe. He approaches the car with the dashcam and immediately starts slamming the window. Somehow, the window doesn't shatter, after which the man simply gets back in his car and continues driving. Later down the road, he was captured on the same dashcam attacking another car. The car is shown speeding away from the attacker. The incident was reported to police, but the Tesla didn't have any license plates, so they were unable to locate it. Over the next few days, police received multiple more calls reporting similar experiences. One of these was also caught on dashcam.
What?
After a few more days, police were finally able to locate the man, his 36-year-old Nathaniel Ranamag, who already had a lengthy criminal record with active warrants. Out for his arrest among the recent random road rage incidents throughout earlier years, he also took part in serious criminal threats and stalking in a total of 8 different states across the country. The reasoning behind the highway attacks was never made clear. Currently, Nathaniel's being kept in jail on a bail set at over $5 million. This dashcam footage was recorded on January 25, 2021, in the heart of a Utah winter. Snow blankets the ground as a car makes its way through a narrow canyon road. As it approaches a stretch with no guardrails, a pickup truck traveling in the opposite direction suddenly loses control on the icy pavement. It swerves into the path of an oncoming Subaru. and both vehicles plunge over the roadside ledge, captured in real time by the dash cam. Remarkably, everyone survived. 4 of the 5 people involved managed to climb out on their own, suffering only minor injuries. One woman in the pickup was briefly trapped, pinned by the crumpled frame after the impact at the bottom of the ravine. Fire crews arrived within minutes and safely freed her. The road remained closed for several hours while recovery operations took place, and 2 tow trucks were required to pull the vehicles back up. This dashcam footage was captured on June 25, 2021. It took place in Waverly, Kansas, during one of the state's summer storms. The car was trailing a Jeep Grand Cherokee as they approached an intersection. As the vehicle began to slow down, lightning suddenly struck. In total, 4 lightning bolts hit the car in quick succession. Immediately after, all the lights inside went dark as the electrical system failed. A hole was burned into the door handle, and the tires were blown out as the electricity traveled through them to reach the ground. Inside the car was a family of 5. None of them suffered any injuries. Many modern cars are built with safety features that shock-proof the interior. Although no one was hurt, the car was left undrivable, its electrical system completely destroyed. This dashcam footage was taken at 5 a.m. on July 29, 2016. The truck is in Calais, a city in France that overlooks the narrowest point of the English Channel. It's headed for a port that will take it across the Channel to the UK. As it continues on the road, the truck in front of it suddenly brakes, causing the truck with the dashcam to lay on the horn. Shortly after, multiple men with flashlights appear on the road, throwing rocks at the truck and trying to get it to stop. They even use tree branches as makeshift roadblocks. The truck smashes through the branches without stopping, knowing that if it does, the driver could be injured or worse. The men in the video on the side of the road are a gang of migrants trying to be smuggled into the UK by any means possible. They set up makeshift roadblocks, throw rocks at truck windows, and stand in the road, all in an attempt to get trucks to stop. If they're successful, they will use different weapons to threaten truck drivers into smuggling them across the border. Reports of these incidents, both successful and unsuccessful, come in somewhat frequently. Many other dash cams on trucks driving through the same area have captured similar occurrences. This one shows a hijacking attempt with more people involved. Typically, these attempts occur between 12 a.m. and 6 a.m. Police in Calais have been working for years to fully eradicate the issue. This footage was captured on a random road on the outskirts of Warsaw, Poland, on March 30th, 2014. Inside the vehicle is a man and his daughter. The road is poorly lit, and even with the headlights on, the driver probably can't see more than 20 or 30 feet in front of him. A few seconds into the video, a car traveling in the opposite direction flashes its headlights at the driver in what appears to be a warning. Unfortunately, the driver doesn't have enough time to react, and this is where things take a pretty dark turn. After swerving to avoid the man standing in the middle of the road, the driver attempts to correct the vehicle's path. However, this is much easier said than done in the heat of the moment. Unable to control the car, the father and daughter fly off the road and come to a rest in a ditch. Although it appears that the man had his back turned to the car at the moment of the incident, there's still no reason to be standing in the middle of a pitch-black road while cars are passing by. Given the man's irrational behavior, it's possible that he was either under the influence of something or attempting to take his own life. But because the man immediately fled the scene, his true intentions that night are anyone's guess. According to the driver, he and his daughter both sustained minor injuries, and the police were never able to find the mysterious man. On the evening of Sunday, April 14th, 2019, a power line came down at the intersection of Route 70 and Colonial Drive in Manchester County, New Jersey, in the middle of a thunderstorm. The wire ended up falling and getting stuck on a traffic light, and in the early morning hours of Monday, April 15th, an employee with Jersey Central Power and Light went to untangle the wires. Sergeant Hemhauser from the Manchester Township Police Department was parked at the intersection, thanks to which the incident was captured on the dashcam of his patrol car. In the footage, the worker can be seen untangling the wire and pulling at it in an attempt to get it unstuck. Of course, for this to be safe, the power line would have to be de-energized, especially if the ground was still wet. In a later interview, Sergeant Hemhauser claims that he was under the impression that the power line had been previously de-energized, and it seems as if the worker thought the same thing. But just a few seconds into the video, the worker gets the scare of a lifetime when the power line touches the ground. As soon as the wire makes contact with the wet road, it bursts into flames. The worker can be seen immediately dropping the wire and leaping back in surprise, obviously not expecting the power line to be live. After the initial shock, the utility worker takes off running and makes his way to safety. According to Sergeant Hemhauser, the flames were so hot that they burned holes in the asphalt on the street. After the incident was reported, Jersey Central Power and Light immediately launched an investigation to determine why the power line was even live in the first place, if a utility worker had been given the green light to fix it. Although the exact cause of the incident was never publicly revealed, no further incidents had been reported in the area.